Hey guys, welcome back to another Snobz vidya right here in this bag from the eBays. Happen to have 40 dateless buffalo nickels. Some of them, usually from past experience, we have seen that some of them are going to have a readable date on them. Promised you guys for the past, I'd say, a couple of weeks now that I was going to go through these in front of the camera and show you what we look for before we ever put the Nic-a-Date on them to reveal the date. Again, Nic-a-Date, when you put this on a nickel, it is considered a damaged coin. The idea behind that, though, of course, is that if you reveal a date / mint mark that is worth something even with the damage, then boom. There you go. Plus, a lot of people that I know actually will get these dateless buffalo nickels, and then they'll use the recovered dates to fill coin albums. In fact, actually, I've known 2 people that have done that, which can honestly be pretty fun. But I mean, let's face it, anytime you're filling a coin album, it's going to be pretty fun. But as stated, if you don't need to put this stuff on your coin, that's obviously going to be a win-win. Things you're going to look for is going to be type 1s, because if you find a type 1 that has to be a 1913, going to look for buffaloes on the reverse only have 3 legs. And of course, we're going to sort through them and see which ones do actually have the readable dates. Anywho, let's throw that over here. Bring out this guy. All right.
8 hours later.
So, I had to take a second there and cross out the mailing address and the seller's mailing address, because apparently they were going to just send it off in a Zest soap box. I'm kind of glad they didn't, but of course, now these nickels are going to be zestfully clean, which I guess is, I don't know, fine. Weird, but whatever. Oh, here, can't forget this. There we go. Discovering that kind of threw me for a loop for a second. So, let's go ahead and open up our soapies here. I don't know, certainly different, but whatever. Never thought I'd be tossing one of these, but okay. Kind of feels a little short. Could be wrong. Of course, we're going to count those. All right. Let's see what we got. And of course, you know Murphy's Law, since I decided to check these in front of the camera instead of the other previous ones that I've done, which I'm going to leave a description in the bottom of the previous Nic-a-Date videos for your viewing pleasure. There's going to be nothing of interest in here, and we are going to have to Nic-a-Date every single one. Because why prove my point? And I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but these suckers absolutely reek of soap. I don't know, I guess it could be worse. That one shows a little bit of the date. Looks like it could be a 1916, but can't quite tell for sure. It's got a little bit of nastiness on it. Might complicate the actual Nic-a-Date process. Nasty scratch. Pretty sure that one's a 1918, but not 100% on that. Well, that one's got a mint mark. That one is a Denver something. Also want to look for what they call a 2 feathers variety. This little nubbin of a feather down here is missing on certain coins. Basically what happened is during the striking process, when they were polishing the dies, that little detail right there got polished out or filled. So that is also a known variety. And another one that you don't necessarily have to Nic-a-Date. I think there was 2 separate years, if I remember correctly, that had the 2 feathers variety, but not 100% sure on that. I have not researched those in a while. If you guys know offhand, throw it down in the comments. I'm sure there's plenty of folks out there watching this video that have much more buffalo nickel knowledge than myself. Yeah, see, so far, absolutely nothing is readable. And nothing is a type 1. Because that's my luck. Another reason that I bought all of these is, oh, there we go, there's one. Kind of hard to see, but that is definitely a 1919 Philadelphia. Alright, there we go. So there's one example. As I was saying, another reason why I got all these is because I want to start doing coin shorts of using the Nic-a-Date on these, but doing it in real time, so you guys, I'll see if I can get the camera as close as possible, and you guys could actually watch the date appear. I don't know if that's going to be interesting or not, but I figured what the heck, we'll try it. And worst case scenario, maybe it'll help some new folks discover the channel, right? My god, these things just reek of zest. It's kind of giving me a headache. That one's readable. That's a 1920. And as far as the mystique, at least for me with Nic-a-Date, is just the fact that, I mean, I paid $12, I think, including shipping for this roll of buffalo nickels. And it's kind of like the same concept as the mystery bags. You kind of have an idea of what you're going to get, but you never know. There could be some surprises in here. This one's a 1925. Very, very light date, but it is readable. Not a single type 1 yet. Which it seems like every single time that I've done this, I've had at least one type 1. Except, of course, for now. That one is worn! Wow. Oh, is that another date there? Sure is. 1918. Cool. I'll have to throw that under the scope and see if it's a 8/7. I don't think so, though, and I think it was only the Denvers that were the 8/7. As the ghetto bird flies over. There we go. Type 1. I knew there had to be at least one in this batch. There always is, every single time. Alright, so this one being a type 1 with the raised mound underneath the buffalo, we know for a fact that this is a 1913 coin. They changed this mid-year in 1913 because, as you can see, the 5 cents wears off rather easily. Compared to a type 2, it's pretty obvious which one is raised mound and which one is not. I always really liked the raised mound, probably just from the excitement of knowing that it is an actual 1913. But, yeah, I mean, as you can see, it just devastates the 5 cents down there. So, there we go. One type 1. No date. 4 legs. No date. All of the feathers. All of the feathers. No date. 4 legs. 4 legs again. All of the feathers. No date. Our excitement for now, anyways, until we actually reveal the dates, it looks like is probably pretty much over. Oh, there's an obvious date. 1928 Philadelphia, and somebody got super duper angry at it. I don't know what this coin ever did to them. I don't know if it attacked their family, kicked their dog, or what, but they were pretty PO'd at this coin. But, I mean, there's a date there, so I guess there's that. No date. And it's really hard to see. I had to put it into the loop, but that feather is, in fact, there. All the legs. Another type 1. Nice. So we've got a 1913 type 1 times dose. And at some point, of course, this could have been a Denver or San Francisco, but who the heck knows, because it has worn way off by now. Again, why they changed it out. Wow. That sucker has seen better days. It'll be interesting to see if I can pull a date off of that one. No date. All the feathers. San Francisco strike. All the feathers and no date. Alright, so to recap, no date, nothing remarkable on these. These all have dates, and then we have our two 1913 type 1s. Now, you don't have to follow this, but one thing that I definitely do, of course, because you folks know I obsess over these coins. There are certain coins that are going to have repunched mint marks, and there are double dies throughout the entire Buffalo Nickel series. Those double dies aren't necessarily going to be on the date that you can't read. They could be up here, any pluribus unum. They could be pretty much anywhere. So check out varietyvista.com, see which ones are which, and scope the crap out of them if you're really into it to see if there's something that's there. And then, again, if you find that variety, you know for a fact what mint mark and what date you're looking at. No reason to throw the Nic-a-Date on it. All these bad boys right here are going to be part of a series of Snobz shorts where you can actually see the date hopefully appear right before your eyes. Again, don't know if that's going to be a boring idea or if it's going to be kind of cool. I find it interesting, but we all know how weird I am. And kind of get the feeling that you guys might be a little bit weird too because you actually watch the videos. So, there you go. We'll see what happens with all of these lovelies right here. These will go into the tube maybe after they off-gas a little bit of the freaking zest because, my God, it is strong, strong, strong. Throw these in our special 1913 Type 1 tube. And, yeah, if you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and do so. Best way to support the channel. Tick the bell to get a notification every single time that we do upload a video. Throw her a thumbs up if you liked it, or at least hopefully you found it entertaining or maybe a little informative. Till next time, guys, love you all, God bless, and we'll see you soon. Stay safe.